Start with a surprise announcement this afternoon from the president. The parts of the Republican National Convention scheduled in Jacksonville are now canceled.
I told my team it's time to cancel the Jacksonville, Florida component of the GOP convention, and I'll still do a convention speech in a different form, but we won't do a big, crowded convention per se. It's just not the right time for that.
This decision comes nearly 2 full months after the president first tweeted about moving the convention out of Charlotte. He wanted Governor Roy Cooper at the time to guarantee a full convention. Then on June 11th, the RNC announced the majority of the convention would be moving to Jacksonville. Now, 6 weeks later, the president is scrapping that plan. Our Joe Bruno has covered every single twist and turn related to the RNC over the past 2 years, and he's joining us live tonight after talking with city leaders about what this means for Charlotte.
Well, here we are again, Erica, another convention story. When the RNC left Charlotte for Jacksonville, the city started planning for a smaller business meeting, and as of now, that's all Charlotte is intending to host. The grass isn't greener in Jacksonville. President Donald Trump announcing this evening the events in the Sunshine State won't happen.
I told my team it's time to cancel the Jacksonville, Florida component of the GOP convention.
So what does that mean for Charlotte? Good question. Multiple city leaders told me they found out about Jacksonville the same time we did.
That is probably the person who is most in touch and in tune with the RNC and the administration and all the players in this deal on a daily basis. I was floored.
When the RNC divorced Charlotte to play the field, the consolation prize for the Queen City was a smaller scale business meeting with only about 336 delegates. Councilman Tark Bakari hopes leaders can negotiate with the GOP to bring back some programming.
It's very rare in topics of this magnitude that somebody gets a second chance.
But it's not clear how likely that is. A source provided me with this letter sent by City Attorney Patrick Baker to the RNC on July 20th. It points out that on June 12th, the RNC told the city to refrain from incurring any additional costs. The city also asked to be reimbursed $16.7 million for security from the $50 million that it was promised. Baker concluded the letter by saying, "It is absolutely critical that the Charlotte portion of the convention remain a substantially scaled down event." The letter also notes that the arena license agreement between the RNC and the city for the use of the Spectrum Center was terminated last week. Even if the RNC wanted to hold some additional events in Charlotte, former Assistant Police Chief Vicki Foster doesn't think that could happen.
You start talking about something less than, 30 days or 60 days out, it's really almost impossible.
She says planning for this smaller scale convention is enough of a challenge. Since everything paused when RNC ditched Charlotte for Jax, it's too late to go back.
There's no time at this point to continue to change and make changes and think that you're going to be able to pull off a safe event.
So, Joe, what more did you learn about what this RNC could possibly look like? Will the president himself come here?
Everybody is trying to figure that out right now. For the 336 delegates that are expected to be in Charlotte, they are really tasked with some light work before formally voting to nominate President Donald Trump. A lot of that work that they were scheduled to do would likely be on a Zoom call, though. The big question now is for those speeches that the president mentioned. He wants to have virtual components. Will they be based out of Charlotte? I think it's too early to say. Erica.
Okay, Joe, thank you for all you did learn tonight.